Ellen by Letitia Elizabeth Lamb. Is she not beautiful, although so pale? The first Mayflowers are not more colourless than her white cheek. Yet I recall the time when she was called the rosebud of our village. There was a blush, half modesty, half health, upon her cheek, fresh as the summer morn with which she rose. A cloud of chesnut curls, like twilight, darkened her blue-veined brow, and through the hazel curtains, eyes, whose light was like the violets when April skies have given their own pure color to the leaves, shone sweet and silent as the twilight star. And she was happy. Innocence and hope make the young heart a paradise for love. And she loved, and was loved. The youth whose wandered dwelt on the waters. He had been where sweeps the blue Atlantic. A wide world had seen the sunlight up the flowers, like gems in the bright Indian isles, that breathed the air, went sweet with cinnamon and gum and spice. But he said that no air brought health or balm like that on his own hills, when it had swept our orchards in the bloom, or hedges where blossomed the hawthorn and the honeysuckle. That but one voyage more, and he would come to his dear Ellen and her cottage home, dwell there in love and peace. And when he kissed her tears away, talked of the pleasant years which they should pass together, of the pride he would take in his constancy. Oh, hope is very eloquent, and as the hours passed by their fireside in calm cheerfulness, Ellen forgot to weep. At length the time of parting came. It was the first month of spring. Like a green fan spread the horse chestnut's leaf, a shower of yellow bloom was on the elm. The daisy shone like silver, and the boughs were covered with their blossoms, and the sky was like an augury of hope, so clear, so beautifully blue. Love, oh young love, why hast thou not security? Thou art like a bright river, on whose course the weeds are thick and heavy, briars on its banks, and jagged stones and rocks amid its waves. Conscious of its own beauty, it will rush over its many obstacles, and pant for some green valley as its quiet home. Thus, ever it rushes with a desperate leap over its barriers, foaming passionately, but present still, or winding languidly, becomes dark like oblivion, or else wastes itself away. That is love's history. They parted one spring evening. The green sea had scarce curled upon its wave. The ship rode like a queen of ocean. Ellen wept, but not disconsolate, for she had hope. She knew not then the bitterness of tears. But night closed in, and with night there came tempest upon the wind. The beacon light glared like a funeral pile. All else was black and terrible as death. We heard a sound come from the ocean. One lone signal gun asking for help in vain, followed by shrieks, mocked by the raving gale. Then deepest silence. Some gallant souls had perished. With the first dim light of the morn they sought the beach, and there lay fragments of a ship and human shapes, ghastly and gashed. But the worst sight of all, the sight of living misery, met their gaze seated upon a rock, drenched by the rain. Her hair torn by the wind, there Ellen sat, pale, motionless. How could love guide her there? A corpse lay by her, in her arms its head found a fond pillow, and o'er it she watched, as the young mother watched her first child. It was her lover. The fragment ends here.